The world around you, what you see, hear, and touch, is not exactly as it appears. The world you see from your perception is a world skillfully crafted by your own mind. It's an illusion of reality. What you experience is a blend of the senses and the stories your brain tells. Like a skilled magician, your brain weaves raw sensory data into a vivid tapestry of reality. But beware, for this tapestry can sometimes be a deception. Journey with us as we explore the enigmatic double-drift illusion from Stanford's Tsai Neurosciences Institute, where objects defy expectations, moving in ways that defy logic. This is just the beginning. Every sound, scent, and touch is transformed into a narrative by our brain, crafting a story from the chaos. But why? Survival. Our brains, sophisticated storytellers, are tuned for quick understanding, a trait that has safeguarded humanity throughout history. Yet in today's intricate world, these tales can mislead. Harvard's Zoe Jenkins unravels the mystery, revealing how our deepest unconscious beliefs shape our perception. Our brains are not mere spectators, but active participants in the drama of life, constantly reshaping our reality. This is not just about seeing, it's about believing. Prepare to have your mind expanded as we delve into the incredible power of perception and how it molds our world. The story unfolds now. It's not just our brains playing tricks on us, our emotions also play a big role in how we perceive our world. Emotions, those intangible feelings that surge within us, are powerful architects of our reality. They color our perceptions and shape our experiences. And as Dr. Joe Dispenza elucidates, our minds are wired to lean into these emotions, especially the ones triggered by past mistakes. It's a survival mechanism, an echo from our ancestors who learned to avoid danger by remembering past negative experiences. But here's the twist. In our modern lives, this fixation on past mistakes may not serve us as it did our ancestors. It can keep us tethered to the past, hindering our growth and progress. It's like viewing the world through a pair of glasses tinted with hues of past mistakes, regrets, and disappointments. The world hasn't changed, but our perception of it has. Consider this. Imagine two people looking at a painting. One person is feeling joyful, while the other is feeling sad. The joyful person might see vibrant colors, feel inspired by the creativity, and appreciate the beauty of the artwork. In contrast, the person feeling sad might focus on the darker elements, feel a sense of melancholy, and perceive the art as somber. Same painting, different realities. Dr. Dispenza encourages us to break free from this loop, to learn from our mistakes, but not to fixate on them. By changing our thoughts and emotions, we can create a new state of being and perceive a more positive reality. Indeed, our emotions can paint a very different picture of the same reality. Our emotions, then, are not just fleeting feelings. They are powerful artists, coloring our world with their unique palette. So the next time you find yourself reacting to a situation, remember that your emotions are at play, shaping your perception of reality. Now let's take a look into the mind-body connection and the power of a growth mindset. Our bodies and minds engage in a continuous dialogue, each influencing the other. Stanford researcher Beth Darnall has been exploring this interplay, focusing on the management of chronic pain. Her work reveals that our mindset, our mental framing of pain, can significantly influence our physical experience. By shifting our perspective and reinterpreting pain signals, we can reduce our reliance on painkillers and improve our quality of life. It's a powerful testament to the mind's ability to shape our physical reality. But the mind's influence extends beyond our bodies to our capabilities and potential. This brings us to the concept of a growth mindset, coined by psychologist Carol Dweck. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's the love of learning and resilience that is essential for great accomplishment. Those with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn, not as insurmountable roadblocks. They understand that effort is a necessary path to mastery and that criticism is a valuable source of feedback. They are also inspired by the success of others, seeing it as evidence of what's possible rather than a threat to their self-worth. So how can we cultivate a growth mindset in our own lives? Start by embracing challenges and persisting in the face of setbacks. See effort as a path to mastery rather than a chore to be avoided. Learn from criticism and find lessons in the success of others. Most importantly, remember that change is possible and that your current abilities are just a starting point. Harnessing the power of our minds can indeed lead to profound changes in our lives. But can we really alter our reality? Quantum physics and mind sciences seem to think so. Some of you might be thinking, wait, quantum physics? Isn't that about tiny particles and big bangs? Well, yes, but it also touches on how the very act of observing can influence what's being observed. This is a concept Dr. Linda Gadbois discusses in her work. Imagine reality as a vast ocean of potential, where every wave represents a possible outcome. Now, our mind is like a surfer, riding these waves. By choosing which wave to ride, our mind, the observer, directly influences the observed, the reality. This might seem like a stretch, but think about it. Haven't you ever noticed that when you're in a bad mood, the world seems grayer? Or when you're happy, even mundane things seem to sparkle a bit more? That's your mind, your perception, influencing your reality. So it makes sense that by consciously changing our perceptions and beliefs, we can transform our reality. By using our mistakes as learning opportunities rather than fixating on them, we're not just changing our thoughts and emotions, we're creating a new state of being. So, think about the reality you want. Maybe it's being more confident or becoming a better listener, or perhaps it's about appreciating the little things in life more. Now, ponder on the beliefs and perceptions that can help create that reality. It could be as simple as believing you're capable of change, or perceiving challenges as opportunities for growth. By doing this, we're not just passively riding the waves of reality. We're actively choosing which waves to ride. We're not just observing our reality, we're influencing it, molding it into something that aligns with our desired state of being. So it seems by changing our perceptions and beliefs, we can create a new state of being and appreciate the positive aspects of our lives. Now it's your turn to take this knowledge and apply it to your own life. It may seem like a tall order to change your perception of reality, but remember, it all starts with awareness. The first step is to acknowledge that your thoughts and emotions play a significant role in how you perceive the world around you. How many times have you let a negative emotion color your day, or allowed a past mistake to cloud your perception of the present? While it's natural and human to do so, it's also important to realize that these are instances when you're allowing your mind to dictate your reality. Just as we've explored, our reality is not an objective truth, but a subjective construct of our minds. This means that you hold the power to shape your world, to perceive your reality in a way that serves you best. So, how can you positively influence your experiences? In our exploration of perception and reality, it's important to consider practical applications that can enhance our daily lives. One such powerful tool is mindfulness. Mindfulness practices involve focusing your attention on the present moment, engaging fully with the here and now. This approach helps you perceive your reality as it truly is, unclouded by the biases of past experiences or anxieties about the future. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can include simple activities like mindful breathing, where you focus on each breath, or mindful walking, where you pay close attention to the sensation of each step. These practices ground you in the present moment, reducing the tendency to interpret current experiences based on past hurts or future fears. For instance, when you're engaged in a conversation, practicing mindfulness allows you to truly listen and understand the other person, rather than being distracted by your own preconceived notions or rehearsing your response. In another example, while eating, mindfulness encourages you to savor each bite, noticing the textures, flavors, and sensations, which can lead to a more fulfilling and healthy relationship with food. By regularly incorporating mindfulness into your routine, whether it's through meditation, yoga, or even just taking a few moments to breathe deeply and center yourself during the day, you can develop a more accurate and enriched perception of the world around you. This practice helps to filter out the noise of unnecessary thoughts and focus on the reality of the present moment, leading to a clearer, more grounded experience of life. In essence, mindfulness is not just a practice for the mind, it's a holistic approach to living that harmonizes the mind, body, and environment. It invites you to step away from the constant narrative of the mind, influenced by past and future, and to experience life as it unfolds in the now. Such practices can be transformational, allowing you to connect more deeply with yourself and the world around you, leading to a richer, more authentic experience of life. Embodying a growth mindset is also a critical tool in reshaping your reality. When you embrace a growth mindset, you start to view challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for personal and professional growth. This shift in perspective changes how you approach learning and failure. Instead of avoiding challenges for fear of failure or being seen as inadequate, you engage with them actively, recognizing that each effort is a step towards improving your skills and understanding. In practical terms, adopting a growth mindset means re-evaluating how you perceive success and failure. For example, in an educational setting, rather than seeing a poor grade as a limit of your ability, you can view it as an indicator of where further learning and practice is needed. In the workplace, rather than perceiving feedback as criticism, you can see it as valuable input that can help you grow in your role. This mindset also encourages resilience. When faced with setbacks, instead of giving up or believing you're just not good enough, you learn to persevere and try different strategies. This resilience not only aids in overcoming immediate challenges but also contributes to long-term success and satisfaction in various aspects of life. And remember Dr. Linda Gadbois's discussion on quantum physics? The idea that the observer influences the observed? You can apply this concept in your life by acknowledging that your perception and interaction with the world around you shapes your reality. And don't forget the role of emotions in shaping your reality. Seek to cultivate positive emotions and learn from the negative ones without letting them dominate your worldview. Remember, the reality you experience is largely a creation of your mind. So why not create a reality that is positive, fulfilling, and truly yours? Thank you for embarking on this journey with us. As we've seen, understanding the power of our minds, the role of our emotions, and the concept of a growth mindset can profoundly transform our perception of reality. But this is just the beginning. The real journey starts now, with you. We encourage you to take these concepts and apply them to your everyday life. Start with small steps. Maybe it's taking a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness, or perhaps it's reframing a challenging situation into an opportunity for growth. Whatever it is, remember that every step you take is a step towards a more authentic, fulfilling reality. And don't forget, this is your journey. It's not about perfection, but progress. So be patient with yourself, celebrate your small victories, and remember, the power to shape your reality lies within you. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it. Your support helps us create more content like this. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel, where we will continue to explore fascinating topics that empower you, our viewers, to live your best lives. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool, so use it wisely. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep growing. Here's to your journey towards a mindful life.